Hey guys, in this video I wanted to talk about the Sonarworks Target. When I first started learning about headphones, I was looking for frequency responses of headphones so that I could find the best sounding headphone, like I did with microphones, where I found frequency response measurements for microphones. I realized, hey, if you can find the frequency responses for headphones, you can find the best headphone in the world. So I came across this program called Sonarworks, which looks like this. So I was browsing through all these different frequency response measurements. This is like the Philips Ship 9500s. This is the Biodynamic DT990s up here that I'm using. And I came across this measurement. This is for the Sennheiser HD600s. So I bought the Sennheiser HD600s based off of this measurement we can see here. So we can see this measurement makes this headphone look extremely flat. You know, maybe it's just rolling off a little bit of sub bass, but besides that, it's extremely flat all the way across the board, you know. And a lot of people think the Sennheiser HD600 650s are super flat. We can see over here on the squig link, one of the targets you can actually use is the Sennheiser HD600s. So you can actually, you know, use a headphone as what is considered flat and most optimum. And that's what Sonarworks did. They decided to choose the Sennheiser HD650 to base their headphone target on. So the whole point of Sonarworks and this reference 4 system thing is to flatten all the headphones on the market to make them sound neutral. And they decided that the Sennheiser HD650 was the most neutral headphone they've ever used. So, flattest headphones we've ever measured. It's hard to overstate the importance of the Sennheiser HD650. For Sonarworks, this headphone was used to translate a neutral sound from speakers to headphones. They're also used by our engineering team as reference headphones, so they're really special to us. Now, if we look at what the Sonarworks target is, so let's just upload first diffuse field. Let's go ahead and upload diffuse field. Diffuse field target. Okay, so this is what they should be using. Diffuse field, we get flattened diffuse field. And now we're going to upload Sonarworks' target. So this target, we see here, this dotted line is what they try to make every other headphone on the market sound like. Now, if we upload the frequency response for the Sennheiser HD 650s, it will look disturbingly similar. So that's the Sennheiser HD 650s, and the dotted line is the Sonarworks target. So what we could see here is their target literally has a hole in the treble. Their target literally has a hole in the treble just to emulate the Sennheiser HD650. So their target literally has this huge hole in the treble that's not supposed to be there, but they basically, this is propaganda by a company trying to sell you a product, and they think you should do this sub bass boost. But this entire thing is, you know, an HD650 measurement, which is weird as hell. So that's the main point of this video. And we can see again, this headphone is what I use, the HD650s, and it's very clearly V-shaped on their target, you know. We can clearly see the target is V-shaped. Okay. and it's an open back, so it rolls off the sub bass, and their target boosts the sub bass anyway. So this does not look flat, does it? If you're looking for like the flat, the most transparent neutral headphone on the market, and you see this headphone that clearly has, you know, a treble bubble, a scoop in the upper mids, and a bass tilt. If you don't know what you're doing, you're gonna be looking at this and be like, okay, this is, you know, this is not flat, you know. And if we look at the Ship 9500s, which is funny, is this is the headphone that I came from before I bought the DT 990s. And we can see, you know, it's got the ear gain scoop for a wide sound stage. It's got a treble bubble, albeit more deteriorated. It doesn't really have a bass boost, so it's more analytical, flat, which is true. But it's bright with a wide sound stage. It just doesn't have like a big boomy bass boost, you know. So you kind of have to understand like what Sonarworks did to, you know, have these measurements. But the thing is, you know, when I saw this on the HD600s, I was like, wow, this is the flattest headphone. This is going to sound the most transparent, the best. When really, that's their target. A huge hole in the treble. So after I learned all this stuff, I came up with my own target. And my target looks like that. So my target shows you how the HD650s really sound. I just can't believe a big company decided to, you know, base their target off of a headphone. So we can see on my target, it shows you that there is a treble hole. There is a freaking... Really? Interesting. Okay. There is a treble hole on their target, and the bass is not boosted enough, you know? So that's what I deemed sounding the most neutral, the most flat, which turned out to be a V-shaped tuning, you know? So, you know, you can look up things like the SimGot EM6Ls, which I guess we can just upload a frequency response of it, since they don't have it. So the EM6Ls is my idea of neutral. You know, the biodynamic DT990s with worn ear pads is my idea of neutral. And my idea of neutral is a fun V-shaped tuning. So we can kind of see that, you know, even this website has Sennheiser HD650s as a target you can use, and we can see the HD650s. I mean, they're rough in the highs. Like, I mean, they're rough. Like, look at that. Like, why would that be your target? I mean, do you see how screwed up this is? But I think he could be using the HD650s as a target because, you know, a lot of people know how the HD650s sound and they consider them neutral. But this huge hole in the treble, this weak bass, you know, shouty 3K, 5K peak out before the treble is deteriorated. Just like, it's a mess, you know. It's a real mess. So, yeah, I don't know why people use a headphone as a target like that. It is just really weird. Anyways, I think that's all I wanted to say. I'll see you guys later.